Good day, everyone. I am Chanel Laurencio. I'll be discussing spiritual self, and these are the flow of the discussion. What is the spiritual self? According to William James, in his book entitled The Principles of Psychology, the spiritual self is concerned with the innermost workings of the person's mind, behavior, beliefs, and morals that involve every aspect of the human. As a person, it is described as the most enduring and intimate part of the self because of the satisfaction it brings. What are the manifestations of the spiritual self? There are person's will, intelligence, and abilities, morals, and values. Person's will or the purse are the things that the person want to achieve in their lives. Intelligence and abilities are the things that the person have confidence in doing and believe to have a certain mastery of. Morals or the things that are acceptable for the person or his definition of right and wrong, and values or the ability of person to prioritize based on what is important to him. So these manifestations help a person to make life decisions. Religion and other terms. Religion, beliefs and behaviors related to spiritual reality or supernatural beings and powers. Worldview, collective body of ideas that members of culture generally share concerning the ultimate shape and substance of their reality. Spirituality, concerned with the sacred in an individual manner. So the worldview is the broadest of these three terms. Religion contributes to the world view, while spirituality is a very specific to an individual. What are the functions of religion? Cognitive, ennobling human to explain the unexplainable phenomena. Emotional, helps human cope up with anxieties that often accompany illness, accidents, deaths, and other misfortunes. Social, control conflict resolution and building group solidarity. Recall that during the colonization of the Spaniards in the Philippines, one of the tools they used is their religion. They introduced it to the Filipinos at that time, and they tried to erase the current religious practices of the Filipinos. The other terms that you might encounter when you research about spiritual self. Myth is a sacred narrative that explains the fundamentals of human existence. Rituals is a culturally prescribed symbolic act or procedure designed for a member of the community through transitions. Supernatural, attributed to some force beyond scientific understanding or the laws of nature. We will concept of dungan or the spirit of the soul. This is present in our belief system and remains to be one of the oldest. So our ancestors believe that everything in nature has its own spirit or divinity, that souls are quasi-physical and can exist outside the body, so it can exist in dreams and in vision. There are two dimensions, human body and spiritual dimension. When they are together, you are considered alive, but when soul fully detaches from your body, you are dead, and the possibility of your soul attaching to another host is considered. Our ancestors believe in spirits beings in the environment, deceased and central souls, and to forces in nature which are invoked for help. Rituals and ceremonies. To refresh your minds, rituals are culturally prescribed, symbolic acts, procedures designed for members of the community through transitions. An example of a ritual is present in your reading, so please just check it. And remember that it is possible to view ritual as a way of defining or describing human, and that if the person's participation in rituals is an expression of religious beliefs.